Hallo und willkommen zurück bei Pathologic 2. Wir haben viel vor. Meine Idee wäre jetzt, zu Fuß zu Young Flood zu schauen, wegen der Nummer 8 auf der Liste. Dann Richtung Boot, eventuell beim Clothes Store vorbeischauen, wegen am Mantel, weil wir jetzt keinen mehr haben. Und dann mit dem Boot hierher und dann zu schauen, was es da mit dem Mord am Vater auf sich hat. Probieren wir das mal aus. So. Ja. Das ist eh schon nur Zeug, das wir gerade eben erst gelootet haben. Ja, wir können da durchgehen. Ah. Wir haben Zeug, was wir mit Kindern handeln können, ja? Oh, Metal Scrap. 2, 4. Ja. Ich hab echt vergessen, wo die Nutshell ist. Oder ob die überhaupt so eingezeichnet ist. Oh, oh da. Oh. Ja, weißt was? Dann, okay. Dann können wir das reparieren für die Kinder. Du kriegst zwei Chisel. Okay. Hm. 7. Zu teuer. Schmauder hat sie. A box filled with powder made of assorted ground pills, extremely harmful, but somehow cures sand pest. Ja, aber die 35 kann man uns nicht leisten. Gut. Und nicht zu viel Zeit verlieren, dass es nicht zu früh dunkel wird, weil in der Dunkelheit draußen zu sein ist natürlich aktuell nicht besonders angenehm. Okay. Dann gehen wir über die Brücke zu den Clothes und dann Nutshell. Was? Okay. Am besten außenrum. Auf dein Messer zu ziehen. Was liegt denn da? Oh. das Kraut. Das höre ich doch. Es ist auf einmal so still hier in der Stadt. Was willst denn du für einen Umhang haben? Wenn du überhaupt einen verkaufst. Tust du? 950? Fuck. Das können wir nicht machen. Weil unser Skalpell werden wir noch dringend brauchen. Ja, schade. Okay. So, und der Nutshell ist jetzt immer da nach rechts und dann daher. Hallo Kinder. Es geht. Jetzt kann man das Ding für sie reparieren. Oh wow. This is polyhedron. Whoa, whoa. What is it? How is it? Whoa. Oh, es ist das nicht nur das Polyhedron, sondern auch andere Teile. This is our town. Polyhedron, die Stadt selber und das Termitary, I guess. Ja. Okay, 18 Uhr schon. Gut. Oh, warte. Warte. Da. Von den Sollen halves. Maera. Hey doctor, you got a leash? I really need one. Wir haben eine Leash. Why would I have a leash? You mingle with Notkin's pack. Everyone's seen that, so I was thinking maybe they gave you one already. That would kinda make you a soul and a half yourself. So then it's not deception, I think. The soul and a halves are like that. They got no standards, just accept anyone who comes to them. Maybe even you. No one's a soul and a half until they've got a half. We dogheads have order. We're not a pack, but an organization. There are watchdogs, shepherd dogs, service dogs, hounds, even guide dogs, the ones who go in. Anyone can become anything if they try. Not like that lot, completely dependent on what pet chooses you. What if it's a frog? or a cockroach. Anyway, those halves of theirs don't even exist. Go in? What? Up the tower? I mean, down the tower. I mean, forget it. I misspoke. Fine, so why do you need a leash? I'm almost a hound. All I need is one more leash. It's a test to show how many soul and a halves I've defeated. Get it? Battlefield glory. Ich weiß nicht, ob sie lifeless wären. Sie werden sich halt einfach vielleicht niederschlagen oder so. Hoffe ich mal. You're a tough bunch. It's not like we tear off fingers. They got crates of leashes in the warehouses and make more. Kara takes one from Gray every week. Plus, we don't have to take them by force. Diplomacy and deception are also viable options. Sounds more like a tracker than a hound. Anyway, Doctor, you got a leash or not? I might have one. I'm not just asking randomly. I'll trade it for a schmauder, a real working one. It cures the plague, I totally check. We don't need schmauders in the tower anyway. It's free from infection. But you could use one. It's not like there's any other use for the leash. For you, it's just a piece of leather. For me, it's destiny. A schmauder, huh? Let's trade then. Yep. Not bad, not bad. Ooh. 9. Na, wir werden uns das dann selber machen. Du willst Wasser. Dass für dich eine Flasche Wasser nur ein Handelselement wert ist, ist fürchterlich. Absolut fürchterlich. Haben wir gesagt darunter? Ja, können wir. So, und das ist dann sein Haus. Vom Young Vlad. Oder? Sind wir... Oh no, wir sind ins Grocery-Ding gegangen. Ja, jetzt kann man gleich schauen, was das so kostet da. Ja. Teuer, alles teuer. Ist nicht so extrem wie erwartet, aber billig ist es nicht. Okay, da fängt dann der infizierte Bereich an. Verstehe. Da ist doch ein Kraut da hinten. Oder kommt man nicht hin, oder? So, jetzt sind wir richtig. What the fuck? What the fuck? so eine Eingangstür zugemauert? Oder sind noch Worms?
I see you're branded. Is that mark a letter?
Glad to see you, Burak. You mentioned that you study step rights. Does the word udurk mean anything to you? That's what they call a bull marked for slaughter. Butchering a body imitates an act of creation. Actually, I've heard that such a ritual will take place tomorrow. They'll bring in a bull from the steppe and parade it on the streets. It's the principle of correspondence in action. Correspondence? They believe a bull's body mirrors the structure of the universe. Your udurk is this sacrificial bull. Not quite what I expected. Well, it's complicated. I can't help with the finer points. I know a man well versed in such things, Foreman Oyun, but there's a predicament. A predicament? I assume he's locked in the termitary with the rest of the kin, which means he is well out of your reach. You'll have to wait until this blasted epidemic is over. I hope you're doing everything you can to end it. Your father told me that the termitary was closed on his orders, but he refused to explain his reasons. Fine, Burak, since it's you who's asking. The termitary was closed because of a massive upcoming strike, and since our workforce is rather special, it would have inevitably become a bloody, bestial riot. Do you follow me? Go on. It was a stroke of luck that it happened right before the epidemic. The strict blockade of the termitary became a quarantine. Now we can be sure that 30% of the whole town is quite safe. 30%? Did I hear you right? A fresh census is long overdue, but as far as I know, the termitary shelters about 5,000 people. Yes, the conditions are hard to bear. Crowding, poverty, but don't blame our family for that. There's also a girl, Taya, Taichik's daughter. I need to make sure she's alright. You bewilder me, Burak. You're a doctor, aren't you? You of all people should understand such things. Right now, the termitary is an ark, a bastion of safety, despite the riots, despite the crowds and the possible hunger. There is water, at least. Can you guarantee you won't carry the plague in your boots? We have to think of something. The Udurk is elusive. Many know the word, but few grasp the full meaning. Foreman Oyun could explain it to me, but he's locked up with the rest of the termitary. Soon a bull will walk the town streets to touch it for the last time. Then it will be slaughtered. Brunnengraben ist doch tabu, oder?
Roots and blood. That's the foundation beneath our feet.
Burak. What do you have here in the corner? Do my eyes deceive me? Is there really a well inside this house? Your eyes do not deceive you. It is indeed a well. But why? Yes, I know. Sacrilege, taboo. Have you ever wondered what's behind that superstition? No, I've just been brought up this way. Things change. You couldn't have missed the tower on the other side. A couple of years ago, Father also introduced water infrastructure. Actual pipes, Barack. Didn't you notice the pumps? The pipes don't even run deep, but the outrage was a sight to behold. Small wonder. I wanted to see what's behind all this superstition. I'm generally very fond of the kin's folklore. You see, I believe that by figuring out the inner motives of these people, we could create a truly solid economy, help them accept the future, so to speak. Ja, aber warum willst du denn da eingreifen? Ich meine, ja, sie faszinieren dich, gut, aber die haben ja ihre Traditionen und ihre Wege. Du musst sie nicht unbedingt integrieren. Und vor allem klingt das jetzt wirklich so, als würdest du das mit dem Brunnengraben einfach machen, um einfach mal nachzuschauen, was passiert. There probably is something behind the superstition, and I suggest you leave it buried. When I require your advice on this matter, dear Artemy, I'll be sure to let you know. But today is not that day. This is my business, my responsibility. So, what do you need of me today then? Oh, yeah, well, the well is not why I called you today. You see, these esteemed people here are trying to convince me the Odongs are, well, immune to our infection. They supposedly do not get the sand plague. They should have come to me with that instead. You see, I supervise certain things at the Bull Enterprise. I am, after all, an Olgimsky. A large number of our workers are Odongs. Almost everyone who works with the livestock is an Odong. It's hard, dirty work. And if what they're saying is true, then you can resume production. Not quite, Barack, not quite. I'm racking my brain over a different concern. Don't ask me what it is. Just look at them and tell me, are they lying, or could it be true? After all, your father was a stepman. I think I do need the details, though. What's troubling you? Now let's make this clear, Barack. I like you, and we have interests in common. But I will not discuss the factory with you. I will not discuss the inner workings of our business. Our workers are our capital. It's our family enterprise. Let's take a look at those Odongs of yours, then. It is good that you listen, Yargachin. Do you know how we worms came into being? Ich weiß es nimmer. Ich glaube nicht, dass es das war. You simply spawned from the earth. That is right. Our nature is twofold. We're part earth, part flesh. That is why we possess properties of the earth. Scheide. What is no threat to earth is no threat to us. But you do also possess the weakness of flesh, no? We took some properties of flesh, yes? And some from earth. Joined, they became something new. We learned to sense herbs. We've learned to understand cattle. We are unaffected by a disease that earth created. What makes you think the disease comes from the earth? Where else? All grows from earth. When she's joyous, she fills the seeds with she fills the feet. When she's joyous, she fills the fields with twire. When she is irate, she makes shabnak, pits, and disease. Those do not affect us. We are one with earth. That's possible. Sometimes a whole can be more than a sum of its parts, and it can have special properties that the individual components don't.
You want they claim it's healthy, but the taste is unbearable.
Do you believe them? Before you answer, Burak, I implore you to think, truly think. Thousands of lives might depend on your answer. Rein theoretisch könnten sie natürlich einfach aufrichtig und ehrlich sein. Sie haben uns ja auch die Organe gebracht, um Heilmittel daraus zu machen. Und dadurch eigentlich ihr eigenes Leben aufgegeben, weil es ja für sie verboten ist, Körper aufzuschneiden. Andere Möglichkeit ist, dass sie lügen, um irgendwie die Menschen halt aus der Stadt zu vertreiben, aus welchem Grund das immer, sei das durch Eingriff in ihre Traditionen, in ihren Lebensraum oder die Zustände im Abattoir. Ich kann es noch nicht mit Sicherheit sagen. What they say is interesting. They're chimeras. They truly are a blend of two kinds of matter. And there's a truth in that. But I have to think it over. Okay. Ja. Als nächstes werden wir dann mit dem Boot zum Mörder, zum vermeintlichen Mörder fahren. Hoffentlich sind wir nicht schon zu spät zeitlich. So, die Glocke läutet. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal.